happens. Just want to see what else is going to happen. What happened? You do that kind of thing. You want to say stupid to us?
Right here on the bumper,
A few moments later.
This Snapchat video shared online shows the moment a worker at a Kenosha car dealership takes a woman's driver's license,
right here on the bumper,
places it on the back of a car, and stands over it. We've paused the video, but it appears to show someone urinate on the license for at least 14 seconds. That license belongs to a woman in Waukesha. In a Facebook post, she identifies the dealership as NH Autos. She says she stopped by Saturday to check out a used car. She says she accidentally left her license behind after a test drive. Hours later, someone alerted her to the footage. Thousands have shared the now viral video, but she's not the only one.
That was just ridiculous. Like, why?
Receiving attention from it. Joe Green is the general manager of Budget Motors in Racine. He says Sunday his dealership started receiving negative reviews.
They had changed their name on Google listings to something very similar to ours, and people were trying to find them and give them a bad review. And of course, we came up, so we started getting bad reviews.
Their rating is starting to rebound as they now try to offer help.
Let's try to figure out a way to turn this into a positive for us, for her, turn it into a good memory for everybody, and not like this horrible event that's just a bad thing.
And so you have offered her what?
A free car.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The champ is here. Let's get it. Who we gonna cook today? Yes, indeed. Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, did y'all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week also. My day is going absolutely stupendous. Big shout out to all the channel members, all subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Wisconsin by way of Kenosha. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Wisconsin. Everybody in the great city of Kenosha. Now, before I start this story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, please, keep those stories coming. Now, this story right here really comes as no surprise because we already have a saying on this show that we've been saying for the last 6.5, almost 7 years, you all. Can't you believe it? In September, it will be 7 years. And that saying happened to be, when you play a stupid game, guess what? You're going to win a stupid prize always. So when you do something stupid, expect something stupid to come back to you. But evidently, the owner of NH Auto Sales in Kenosha, Wisconsin, did not get that message. And the owner go by the name of Brian Slavin. And I want to thank my subscribers, also my channel members, for sending me this info so we can get the owner and everybody that was involved. But it was only one pissy bandit involved in this whole situation. Now, there was a woman named Leah Jefferson who happened to go into this business just a few days ago. And the day was Saturday around 1 p.m. Yes. And she went in there and she was looking around for these used cars just like people do around this time of the year. Sometimes these people get their income tax, or sometimes somebody just may loan them money, or sometimes they just feel like buying cars around a certain time of year. But anyway, now, Leah Jefferson went to this business. And upon going to this business, she happened to notice a gray Honda Civic with 150,000 miles on it. Yes, 150,000 miles. I'm not talking down on Leah Jefferson because you got to get what you can afford. I'm talking about the owner, how mad he got at Leah Jefferson for not buying this vehicle. So Leah Jefferson test drove the vehicle and whatnot. And you know when you test drive these vehicles, you have to leave your driver license. So she left her ID and went on proceed to test drive the vehicle. So she brought the vehicle back, but she chose not to buy the vehicle, which was a great thing because you don't want to do business with people like this. You get what I'm saying? So, upon Leah Jefferson getting back to her residence, she noticed that her ID was gone and whatnot. So, she got a phone call, a messages on social media, basically telling her, look, somebody is using your ID on social media. And not only was the owner, Brian Slavin, bending Leah ID card, he also took the card out back, yes, laid it on the bumper of an SUV, a white SUV, and took a long 40-ounce piss on it, like he'd been drinking 8 balls all night long. Now, the only thing you had to do, Brian Slavin, was return Leah ID. She offered to even cash app you to get it back mailed to her because she stays an hour away in Milwaukee. And from what I heard, Kenosha and Milwaukee is like an hour away. So Leah did not feel like driving back. She was offering to pay him, cash app him or whatever. But Brian Slavin wasn't trying to hear that because he was pretty much mad that Leah did not buy this ugly Honda Civic with 150,000 miles on it. It's a good thing she didn't. But also, I want to tell you all this right here. That's a good side to this story, too. You might be saying, but Trey, how's that a good side? Because upon another owner hearing about this, because when Brian Slavin did this, and it went viral or whatnot. And to keep from being caught, Brian Slavin had the nerve to change the name from NH Auto Sale to Budget Motors, as if people did not know where this place was, as if Miss Leah Jefferson did not know where she went and test drove this car from. So either way it go, Brian Slavin, with your dumb self, you was going to be busted anyway. So we have another guy, and he stepped in because he's the owner of Budget Sales. His name is Joe Green or whatnot. For my people in the Kenosha area, if I was you, I'm not trying to promote him because I'm not getting paid for promoting him. But at the same time, he stepped up to do a good thing. Whether he's doing it for publicity or not, that's not the point. The point is he offered to give Leah a used car for free.
And so you have offered her what?
A free car.
So this is what I'm trying to say right here. When people try to set a trap for you, guess what? God is always there. So this turned out to be a blessing, even though it was kind of like a curse in the beginning with him doing her like this. But guess what? She still got blessed in the end. Anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion, all of it. Surely, as we go, Wisconsin car salesman urinates on black woman's driver license she left behind after test driving. And it's a good damn thing that she did not buy that car. That's an ugly car anyway. Now, the dealership has offered a free car to a Wisconsin woman whose driver license was filmed while being desecrated after she left it at a Kenosha area auto lot when she had test drove a car, but she decided not to buy the car. So if that made Brian Slavin that mad, this woman did not want to buy this car with this many miles. I mean, Brian, do you do that to every potential customer that you have? I mean, do you piss on their stuff? Because I'm sure Miss Leah Jefferson is not the first one that left her ID there. So what made you do that? What got in your nerves, sir, to make you sit up there and do that? And not only did you mess your business up, but also you ruined your reputation. Because guess what? Whenever people hear your name, Brian Slavin, guess what they're going to think about? You pissing on that woman ID. Anyway, let's continue. Now, Joe Green, co-owner of Budget Motors of Wisconsin, Inc., 4311 Douglas Avenue. And for my people who's in the Kenosha area, if you want a decent car, go see Joe, because Joe sounds like he's a straight-up good guy. Anyway, now he has extended the offer of a free used vehicle to the woman Monday after learning of her story.
And so you have offered her what?
A free car.
And that's a great noble thing, no matter if he's doing it for publicity or not, because I'm sure he's trying to get something out of it too. You feel what I'm saying? Because what more better publicity than the internet and the Trey King show saying your name out loud? That just be for real. Now, I will compliment him for that. It's a great thing that he did that. If only Brian Slavin would have had that same attitude, guess what? Brian Slavin wouldn't be looking like a hot fool right now. And look at that dog. Don't that dog look kind of scared? I think Brian Slavin done pissed on that dog also. Anyway, let's continue because somebody's going to get mad at me. Now, in the video shows a man, Brian Slavin, bending Miss Leah Jefferson ID card while showing her full name and her address and all that. And that's how the information got out to Leah that this was going on or whatnot, because he uploaded this to his Snapchat. And it goes to show you how much your people on Snapchat really think about you, Brian Slavin. So after he did that, he took the car out back and then urinated all on the woman card or whatnot, and then had the nerve to bring it back inside and leave it on his desk. Like, who in the hell want to pick up a pissy damn driver license? That's what I want to know right there. If I was Miss Leah Jefferson, I would just leave that card right there. I would do like Silk the Shock and said, charge it to the game. And guess what? Call the DMV, the great DMV in Wisconsin, and tell them what happened. Matter of fact, show them what happened. Drive down there and just play the video and ask them, would you want to put this back in your wallet? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's continue. Now, the 45-second video, which went viral, appears to show the license being damaged after she left the dealership. It showed a lot more than being damaged or whatnot. The video also depicts the license being folded in half. And it also showed Mr. Brian P.C. Slavin taking that lighter out back and, yes, dropping a whole 40 ounce on it. Damn, Brian. I thought they stopped making 40 ounces. Anyway, let's close up. Now, the Kenosha police has launched an investigation into the matter with the case assigned to a detective. And guess what? The Trey King Show has launched an investigation also. And I got my detectives on it right now. That's how we got all this information to bring you all. And also in closing, a spokesman for the police department said there was no additional information to be provided, but I will keep you all updated as to what take place with this story. Now, I don't know if she can sue him or whatnot, so I want to ask you all, do you think that Miss Leah Jefferson can sue Brian Slavin for doing her ID like this or whatnot, even though he didn't directly piss on her, but he did kind of like pissed on her? Now, look, I heard people being pissed off, but I never heard somebody being pissed that off until they go piss on somebody. You get what I'm saying? How you be that pissed off till you go piss on somebody? Anyway, like I tell you all, when you're a grown up, you got to be a grown up. You make grown up decisions. When you want to be a child, you want to play these games or whatnot, and think of that stuff is what we call what's that word I'm looking for? Yeah, cute. When you think things are cute, guess what? things are going to backfire on you. So it's best just to do the right thing in life. So that way you won't be made a fool of. But what kind of man, what kind of business owner will sit up here and do this? See, if you do that type of thing right there, and you mad over somebody because they wouldn't buy a damn used vehicle, a 2004 Honda Civic with 150,000 miles, if that make you that mad to sit up there and piss on a woman's driver license and bend it up, imagine what Brian would do if he was selling Bentleys and Rolls Royces. Brian would probably come and kill you. Anyway, I was just saying that hypothetically because I don't want to get sued or whatnot. I don't want to get pissed on. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me. We can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed and have a great day. And I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And live by the golden rule. Do unto others as you will have them do unto you. And guess what? If you don't want nobody pissing on you, you ain't gonna piss on them. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And guess what? I'm out.